Hello, everyone. My name is Phil, and I'm a doctor that likes to play board games. I've always wanted to talk about my top 100 games of all time, but I also started a project last year talking about my top 10 favorite games from each letter, A to Z. I soon found out that one, it would take a really long time to make that list, and two, I found for certain letters I didn't have enough games to make a top 10 list. So, to conglomerate all of these ideas, I decided to make a video talking about my top three games for each letter, kind of like a bronze, silver, and gold medal format. The major ground rules for this was I would rate my games using criteria that I've developed over time when reviewing games, giving a calculated rating out of 10. And I would order the ranking of all of the games and thus come with my top three favorite for each letter. It's a subjectively objective way to order these games, and to make this list, I also put the ground rule that I must have played the game at least twice. For each game, I give one or two sentences to describe why they're at the top of my list, just to keep things as brief as possible. With that, let's get into it. My bronze medal for A is Age of Innovation. This is my favorite iteration of Terra Mystica. I love the modularity of factions and the different innovations you can acquire to make each game feel different yet strategic. My silver medal for A is Ark Nova. This is such a comforting game to me, utilizing mechanisms I enjoy a lot. I can play this game casually, but I also really respect how strategic and competitive this game is. My gold medal for A, of course, is Agricola. This is the game that got me into hobby board gaming. With farming, worker placement, and card play, this game still continues to be the bar I compare most of my other games to. My bronze medal for B is Barrage, another tight worker placement game with high interaction on a centralized board. This is a game that I highly respect and hope to play much more soon. My silver medal for B is Black Forest. The bigger sibling of a game I hold dear, which I'll talk about later, Black Forest utilizes a lot of Rosenberg esque features that provides a fantastic experience each time I play. My gold medal for B is Brass Birmingham, and I would include Brass Lancashire here as well. I applaud that this game is the highest rated one on Board Game Geek. It's highly interactive, economic, and yet it's elegant in how to play. And this game is an instant classic, and it's one of my favorites. My bronze medal for C is Clans of Caledonia. Similar to Terra Mystica, but with contract fulfillment and a more buy/sell type of economy, it may not be as dense as Terra Mystica, but I appreciate the cozy theme and the strategic gameplay. My silver medal for C is Caverna. Despite the lack of variability from its sibling Agricola, trading cards for building tiles, I still find this chess like game to be very fun even after dozens of plays, and it's one that I want to master. My gold medal for C is Civolution. This is my favorite Feld game, as it feels like an epic Civ adjacent game with a lot of Euro mechanisms. And despite the dice rolling and randomness on the surface level, I feel like you can still be very clever and solve this game and be very strategic about it. My bronze medal for D is Decrypto, a fun word guessing game similar to Codenames. It might be hard to describe how to play it exactly, but it's a really great team based game if you enjoy games like Codenames. My silver medal for D is Dominion. Simple yet highly variable with a ton of expansions, this original deck builder is always a hit when I return to it from time to time. And my gold medal for D is Dune Imperium. One of the most thematic games based on its IP, it also blends really well with tight Euro style mechanisms, interaction, and track advancement, creating a fun and deep experience each time I play. My bronze medal for E is Emberleaf. Even though it's recent, I really enjoy the variability of the cards and objectives you draft and purchase throughout the game. Plus, with area majority on a shared board, yeah, it's a really cool game that I want to play more. My silver medal for E is Earth. This is a very cozy game that I'm surprised is only at silver for this category, but I really enjoy the simultaneous play, variable cards, and positive interaction this game provides. My gold medal for E is Epochs. I keep thinking about this game, and despite some of the setbacks I may have about the game mechanically, I think this is one of the most thematic Civ games that I've played, and it reminds me the most of old school like computer games like Age of Empires. My bronze medal for F is Findorf. I really like how this Power Grid Light game is such a fun puzzle to solve, especially with the solo mode. My silver medal for F is Fields of Arle. Like Caverna, this game does not boast a lot of variability, but it's an epic autobiographical game of Rosenberg that has provided dozens of plays for me, and one that I want to continue exploring. My gold medal for F is A Feast for Odin. This is definitely Rosenberg's magnum opus, and I think in all aspects, from the polyomino tiles, the grandiose worker placement board, occupation cards, and even the dice rolling, this game mixes all the Viking theme so well with Euro mechanisms, and I respect the design so much. My bronze medal for G is Gaia Project. A middle ground between Age of Innovation and base Terra Mystica, I really like how modular the game board is, as well as the different technologies to keep things fresh. My silver medal for G is La Granja, a farming game with lots of cards and tableau building, plus an interactive area majority style market board. I find this game very enjoyable and really want to try the follow up game, El Burro. My gold medal for G is Glass Road. This is the game I've played the most, period, out of all the games I've ever played, and have achieved the highest levels of play on Board Game Arena. It's a quick Euro style game that includes mind games with the specialist cards you play, which makes every game a fun and unique experience. My bronze medal for H is Harmonies. This is my choice for a quicker tile drafting tableau building game, and it looks great on the table. My silver medal for H is Le Havre. In my opinion, this is Rosenberg's most complicated game to learn and play well, but it intrigues me with how static yet slightly variable the building cards are, which make each game feel a little bit different. My gold medal for H is Hallertau. Rosenberg worker placement with a slight twist, plus the combo potential with all the cards that you get to draft and play. All of this is tied together with the farming theme, which makes this game immensely fun for me. My bronze medal for I is Iberon. More of a prototypical game at this point. I've played this game with the designer himself, and it's a game that's loosely based on games like Roads and Boats, and it's one that I hope gets a wider audience soon. My silver medal for I is It's a Wonderful World. This is a solid driven engine building two-player card game. What else can I say? My gold medal for I is Innovation. I think my rating is mostly for respect for this game because the learning curve, at least for me, was pretty high to understand this game and to play it well. But I do appreciate the variability and wild combos you can pull off in this game. My bronze medal for J is Jump Drive. It's a quicker version of Race for the Galaxy, and that's pretty much it. My silver medal for J is Just One, a really fun party game I've had a lot of success teaching family and friends. My gold medal for J is Jaipur, a two-player card game I really enjoyed early in my hobby board gaming experience. It's a high recommend if you like easy to learn but fun to play two-player dual card experiences. My bronze medal for K is King of Tokyo, a fun-forward Yahtzee-style beat-em-up game that I've really enjoyed with friends from time to time. My silver medal for K is Keyflower, a game I should play more that feels unique these days with its auction and emerging worker placement gameplay. I think it does stand out from a lot of the older style Euro games. My gold medal for K is Kanban, a good entry level Lacerda. I think I really like the way that you can approach building cars in different ways, but still having that Lacerda flavor of combo forward actions. My bronze medal for L is Lord of the Rings Fate of the Fellowship. This newer pandemic based cooperative game retells the Lord of the Rings really well. And with all the objectives and characters you can play with, I feel like this is a really fun iteration of Pandemic with a lot of good variability, possibly at its best with how well it thematically integrates with Lord of the Rings. My silver medal for L is Lowlands. This is a highly underrated game featuring Rosenberg like theme and mechanisms with an almost semi cooperative deck building aspect. I love this emerging gameplay in terms of the different ways you can score the game at the end based on what the deck looks like at the end of the game. My gold medal for L is Lisboa. My favorite Lacerda game by far. This game blends the theme of building up Lisboa after natural disasters and combo driven actions that Lacerda is known for, and it hits just perfectly for me for being a thematic Euro. My bronze medal for M is Movers and Shakers. This is a newer, elegant game that has got a lot of cool ideas in interactive moving and delivering different tiles to different spots on the board, as well as variability in card play. My silver medal for M is Mosaic. Despite the really long setup, I really like the tableau building and card play, very similar to games like Ark Nova and Terraforming Mars. It's a great Civ game utilizing these popular mechanisms. My gold medal for M is Messina 1347. I love the theme and I love the action selection. With a modular worker placement board and a classic tableau building style, it provides a straightforward Euro style experience, but in a setting and theme that I like for some reason. My bronze medal for N is Nucleum. I like this game, but I do feel like the games it's based off of, Brass and Barrage, are experiences that find more fun separate than together in this game. My silver medal for N is Natera, a hidden gem for me that utilizes card play, worker placement, and Dune Imperium like track advancement and influence that I think should have a wider audience. My gold medal for N is Newsfjord. This is a Rosenberg worker placement and card tableau building game made streamlined to perfection. I can play this game endlessly. My bronze medal for O is Obsession. The more I play this game, the more I enjoy it and appreciate how strategic this game can be. But it's always a joy when I need a more Victorian themed fix when it comes to a game thematically. My silver medal for O is the Old King's Crown. Although I like it a little less than most people, as it is a lifestyle type game that rewards consistent plays with the same group due to the nature of its mechanisms, as in lane battling, bluffing, and thorough understanding of one's faction, I enjoyed my plays of it and tremendously respect the art and design. My gold medal for O is Oranienburger Canal. A blend between Newsfjord and Glass Road, I also find this game to be endlessly replayable and to have a fun experience tableau building. And I hope that the new iteration Canal delivers soon and delivers a similar experience. My bronze medal for P is Patchwork. This is such a quintessential game of polyomino building. Nothing for me from Rosenberg can beat the original experience when it comes to the smaller box polyomino line of games he has made. My silver medal for P is Power Grid, a fun yet exhausting economic game mentally. It has the aspects of a competitive game I really enjoy learning more about. My gold medal for P is Pipeline. After playing this game again, my opinion for this rose immensely. I really like how deep and economic the strategy game can be, mixed with the interesting puzzle pattern building on your own tableau. My bronze medal for Q is Quicks. This is a fun roll and write that I've enjoyed with my family a lot over the years. My silver medal for Q is Quacks of Quedlinburg, or just Quacks. This is a fine bag building game that was fun for me years ago when I played it. My gold medal for Q is Quantum. This is a really neat abstract dice battling space game that surprised me how well it works, despite the relatively lack of components to the game. My bronze medal for R is Race for the Galaxy. This is a very competitive card game, and I always feel intimidated by this game to play it and learn about it strategically, but it's something that I would hope to get better at soon. My silver medal for R is Root. It's a somewhat hard to learn game, but I feel like once you do so, and you start to really appreciate how well this game bridges war games with a really, inviting theme and artwork, and I really and highly respect how well this game melds those two worlds and makes this game appealing to a wider audience. My gold medal for R is Rise and Fall. This is another game I think about a lot, mixing a civilization theme with kind of an abstract resource management game that can be really tight, interactive, and even have player elimination. I love everything about this game. My bronze medal for S is Spirit Island. I played a lot of this game last year with my brother and cousin, and despite how hard it was for me to learn many years ago, coming back to it has been a very fun cooperative experience. My silver medal for S is SETI, a fantastic and fun game that is one of the most well blended Euro games with its theme and mechanisms, and I can't wait to play the expansion. My gold medal for S is Sweetlands. I just love this game so much. I want to play and learn the different characters, the different avenues of strategy, and experience the cleverness of the card play as often as I can. My bronze medal for T is Take 5 or Six Nimmt. One of the most played lighter cards games for me. It creates a riotous experience every time I play it in the best of ways. My silver medal for T is Terraforming Mars. It's not my favorite card driven tableau builder, but I really highly respect the design and the inspiration, perhaps, for a lot of my favorite games on this list. My gold medal for T is Through the Ages. It's one of the most competitive and deep Euro Civ like games out there, and it's one that I've always wanted to master. My bronze medal for you is Ultimate Railroads. This is one of those rare games that makes track advancement pretty fun for me, mixed with a tight worker placement action selection. My silver medal for you is Unconscious Mind. This may be a straightforward Euro game to some, but I really enjoy the theme, the artwork, and the tableau building in this one. My gold medal for you is Underwater Cities. This is probably my favorite Suhi game. It features combo worker placement with cards and an Agricola esque tableau building experience. My bronze medal for V is Veil of Eternity. I really like how this game feels like a built in trading card game, but a lot cheaper, relatively speaking. My silver medal for V is Viticulture. The thing that holds me back is the card play. I feel like it's sometimes really cool, but often random how those cards come together. But I really respect and enjoy the cozy atmosphere and the worker placement and order fulfillment this game provides. My gold medal for V is Venus, another great Lacerda game that feels more streamlined than his other games, but still offers a deep economic experience, also with the cozy atmosphere of winemaking. My bronze medal for W is The White Castle. This is a really fun, tight, quick worker placement game that really reminds me of other games that I love, including Glass Road. My silver medal for W is Wingspan, a classic tableau building game that, despite its length and play, it's such a warm experience returning to. And it's one of those games that I default to when I teach new board gamers. My gold medal for W is Woodcraft. Up in the running for favorite Suhi games, this game features order fulfillment, but with clever dice management that feels thematic and fun. Unfortunately, I don't have any games that I've played that start with the letter X, so we'll skip this for now. My bronze medal for Y is Yahtzee. My silver medal for Y is Yokai Septet. I really like this trick taker that feels more like a boss battling dueling game with trick taking. My gold medal for Y is Yokohama. Reminiscent of Messina in terms of how you move around on the board. This is maybe it should be the other way around because this is one of my earliest games that I loved really playing and diving deeper into strategy. It's one of the first games I wrote about on Board Game Geek and one of the first games I talked about on this channel. My bronze medal for Z is Zoo Tycoon. This is a more complex game compared to Arc Nova thematically, but it's still a pretty fun zoo management game. My silver medal for Z is Zapotec. This is a fun and quick Euro game that doesn't feel quite unique mechanically, but I think it fits really well into a game night that is really pressed for time. My gold medal for Z is Zenith. I've played this game a lot recently on Board Game Arena, and I really enjoy how competitive this tug of war game can be. My bronze medal for numbered games is 51st State. I like the promise of this game in terms of variability and card play, but I guess it hasn't hit for me as well as other games of this ilk. My silver medal for numbered games is Seven Wonders. This is still a fun classic to pull out with more than 5 players. My gold medal for numbered games is Seven Wonders Duel. This is a great competitive duel game that I feel gets better with more and more plays and incorporating more expansions. And there you have it. My favorite games were all letters and numbered games too. So in total, 78 games were mentioned since I didn't have any that started with the letter X. My next video will be my top 10 of all time. So most of these games and some runners up that didn't make the podium could be seen on that list. Thank you for watching, and I hope you schedule an appointment with me real soon. Take care.